on, everybody? Welcome to the Wtan Zone podcast, and we're back for another Cage Warriors event. We have back-to-back Cage Warrior events this weekend, guys. We just had Cage Warriors 177 unplugged. Now we're getting into this Cage Warriors 178, and guys, I'm very excited for this event. It's gonna have Riley on this event. Oh, I can't remember his first name. So Luke Riley, I think that's Luke Riley. I'm gonna call him Riley. But it has Riley on this event. I'm very excited. I think he's gonna be a future UFC prospect. So yeah, guys, I love Cage Warriors events. We usually do very profitable on them. So I want to keep the momentum going for all these Cage Warriors events because we usually make some money on that. And all right, guys, let's get right into this first fight of the whole entire day. It's going to be Jordan Molinari taking on Matthew Friel. And I'm going to be taking the underdog of Molinari in this one, guys. I think it's going to be a grappling match. I think Friel's going to try to get the fight to the floor. I don't think he's going to be able to get the fight to the floor. I think Molinari is going to be able to keep a scramble going, get back up to his feet. I see Friel, when he does get the fight to the floor, he doesn't have the power to keep the fight down. I think Molinari is going to be able to land the better strikes if this fight ends up being a striking battle, because I don't think Friel is going to be able to get the takedown. So like I said, guys, it's a very low-level fight. Both these fighters are very green, but I'm going to be taking the dog and Molinari in this one. I think he's going to be able to stop the takedowns and land the better strikes. This is going to be another very competitive matchup, I think, in Steph Murray taking on Harry Shaw. And I think Harry Shaw is going to be trying to get this fight to the floor. He's going to be shooting takedowns. He's going to be putting pressure up against the fence. His boxing is very limited. He doesn't have very good hands at all, but he has decent wrestling. Steph Murray has shown that he doesn't have the best takedown defense, but he does get up right away. He is very strong, but if he does keep this fight at a distance, he's going to end up winning a striking battle. He has way better striking. He's going to end up knocking Harry Shaw out if he ends up keeping the fight standing up. But I think Harry Shaw's going to keep pushing and pushing and pushing to get that takedown. I don't know Steph Murray's going to be able to stop the takedown. It's a very even fight, guys. I don't have the best read on it. It's going to come down to if Harry Shaw can get the takedowns. And if Steph Murray can stop the takedowns, he's going to end up knocking them out. So, guys, I'm going to be taking a small wager, a small play on Steph Murray, the underdog. I think he's going to be able to stop the takedowns. I think he's going to be able to land some of the strikes. And even if he doesn't stop the takedowns, I think he's going to be able to get back up and eventually land that kill shot. So, I'm going to be taking a small wager, nothing really big on it because I'm not that confident in this play. But I'm going to be taking Steph Murray as the underdog in this one, guys. Alright, guys, in this next fight, it's going to be Gregory Wtan taking on Sheldon Ryan. And I'm going to be taking Sheldon Ryan on the money line in this one, guys. I think he's going to be able to stop the takedowns that Gregory's going to be throwing at him. Gregory is one of those guys that just shoots non-stop takedowns. He won't stop. His hands are not that good, so I get why he wants to keep shooting takedowns, but I don't think he's going to be able to get Ryan down to the floor. I think Ryan has shown to me that he has really good takedowns. He has really good boxing. He has very good striking where he mixes up his kicks with his punches, and he mixes it all well, very together. So I don't think he's going to be able to get the fight to the floor. And Gregory, I don't think he's going to be able to get the fight to the floor. And when he's not able to get the fight to the floor, he's going to be getting pieced up on the feet. And also, guys, he's going to gas out shooting all those takedowns. His gas tank is not there as well. So yeah, guys, give me Sheldon Ryan on the money line in this fight. Alright, guys, in this next fight, it's going to be, I'm going to be making a two-leg parlay with this one. It's going to be Chamberlain taking on Nick Beukema. And I'm going to be taking Nick Beukema in this one, guys. I think he's going to be able to get the fight to the floor. He has shown he has really good submissions. And Chamberlain has no takedown defense. This guy, every single time he loses in amateurs, it's because he gets taken down and submitted. And a guy against Nick Beukema, I think he's going to be able to get the takedowns with ease. I think he has really good jiu-jitsu, and I think he's going to be able to get the submission, guys. I'm kind of confident in this play. He's a minus 375 favorite. I'm going to be adding him to a two-leg parlay because I don't want to take a money line shot on him just because the line is way too high. So I'm going to be putting him in a two-leg parlay, guys. But I'm very confident in Nick Beukema to get the submission in this one, guys. The second leg of that parlay, it's going to be Ingram taking on, I think I'm just calling Mark Felipe. And I'm going to be taking Ingram in this one, guys. I think this fight's going to be a dog fight. I think Ingram's going to have to mix in the takedowns. I think he's also going to have to stop some takedowns coming his way. I think it's going to be going back and forth. I think Mark Felipe is going to be able to shoot takedowns himself. He might get a couple. I think Ingram's going to get back up. I think Ingram's going to land some hard shots. And Felipe might land some hard shots as well. But at the same time, I think it's going to be very competitive. But I do need to make a play on this one. I'm going to be adding this to the parlay with Beukema. I'm very confident in Beukema's, guys. So if Ingram can just get this one done for us, we will cash a plus money parlay, at least a plus 105. So I'm hoping Ingram can get this one done. I think he's the better fighter. I think he has the better striking. I think he has good takedown defense. I think he has good wrestling himself. Also, Mark Felipe is not no bitch. Mark Felipe is going to be coming in there trying to throw some haymakers. He's going to be shooting takedowns as well. So I think it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be going back and forth. But give me Ingram in the second leg of that parlay, guys. In This next fight, it's going to be Truman taking on Gavin Hughes. And I'm going to be taking Gavin Hughes in this one, guys. I'm going to be taking a money line shot on him. I think Gavin Hughes is going to be a really good wrestler. I think he's going to be able to take the fight to the floor. Dean has shown me that he has no takedown defense. He gets taken down with ease. Both of these fighters are very low level, so don't be surprised if this one shits in your bed for your parlays or any of your bets that you're going to be making. But I'm going to be taking Gavin Hughes, guys. I think he's a better fighter. I think he has hard strikes. I think the only way Dean's going to be able to win this fight is if he stops the takedowns, keep this fight standing. But I don't think he's going to be able to keep this fight standing, guys. Like I said, he has no takedown defense. I think he's going to be getting dominated on the floor. I think he's going to get taken down with ease. I also think if this fight ends up standing and somehow he does keep this fight standing, I think Gavin Hughes is going to land the harder shots and end up knocking him out. I just think Gavin Hughes is the way better fighter, in my opinion, all around. So give me Gavin Hughes on the money line on this one, guys. All right, guys, I know I went a little out of order for how the fights are going to be going, but I just wanted to get those bets off. And now I'm going to be giving you my final 5-leg parlay. It's going to be my most confident bet of the night. So hopefully my 5-leg parlay hits, guys. So this is going to be the first leg of the parlay. We're going to be taking Joe Fields. I don't really have much to say in this one. I think Joe Fields is going to dominate this fight like all the way around. Like if you look at this guy in Banut, he doesn't have anything like I'm talking about like anything as in, you know, for his height, his reach, his weight. You see him fight and he's very slow. I don't think he actually wants to be an MMA fighter, guys. I don't know. If you guys watch his fights, he fights very like suspect to where he's like, do I really want to be here? And yeah, it seems like this guy doesn't even want to fight. It seems like he fights because he has to or something. I don't know. It's like he thinks like, oh, I train, so I should fight. It's like, oh, dude, just go back to training. I don't even know why you're here. But give me Joe Fields in this one. I think he's going to win this fight any way he wants to, guys. So he's going to be the first leg of a 5-leg parlay. Second leg of that parlay is going to be George McManus taking on Darrell Ward. And I'm going to be taking Ward in this one, guys. I don't think McManus is going to be able to get the fight to the floor. I think he's fought a lot of low-level competition. He's fought a lot of low-level people to where they have more losses than wins. And he still doesn't have a good record. He's 3-4. And Darrell Ward is a guy that's coming up in the rankings. As a young prospect that has really good boxing. He's shown he has good takedown defense. So I don't think McManus is going to be able to get this fight to the floor. And I think he's going to get pieced up on the feet and end up getting knocked out. So give me Darrell Ward in this one as the second leg of that parlay, guys. It's going to be the third leg of that parlay. It's going to be Jack Humphries taking on Fabian Ufs. And I'm going to be taking Jack Humphries in this one, guys. I think Jack Humphries is going to be able to get the takedowns. I think he's going to be able to dominate this fight in the floor easily. I think he's going to get a submission in the first round or get a ground and pound finish in the first round. I don't think Fabian's going to have anything for the takedowns. I think he's going to be throwing heavy strikes. He's trying to get a quick knockout. Hopefully he can land a knockout blow before he gets taken down. But yeah, guys, give me Jack the Ripper Humphries in this one, guys. I'm very confident in him. I think he's going to get a submission in the first round. The fourth leg of that parlay is going to be the co-main event. It's going to be Wtan taking on Amari Jr. And I think Davies is going to dominate this fight, guys. I think he's going to get the takedown within one round. I think he's going to get a submission victory or ground and pound finish. I don't really have much to break down this fight. All I can say is Jr. has no takedown defense, and Davies has very good takedowns and very good ground control and very good submissions. So give me Davies on this one, guys. I'm going to be adding him to as the fourth leg of that parlay, and I'm very confident in him to get this finish on the ground. Last fight is going to be the main event of the night. It's going to be Luke Riley taking on Alexandre Jr. And I'm going to be taking Luke Riley as the fifth leg of that parlay, guys. I'm very confident in this kid. I think he's going to be in the UFC one day. He has that it factor, guys. He knows how to fight everywhere. He has good grappling. He has good striking. He's just good all around. Like, he's a very good young prospect that's going to end up being in the UFC, like I said, because Luke Riley is very dope in my opinion. Like, I think he's gonna end up getting the knockout in this fight. I think he can win this fight by submission as well. He can win this fight however he wants to, guys. But yeah, guys, like I said, Luke Riley's a stud. He's gonna go out there. I think he's gonna get the knockout in the first or second round. So give me Luke Riley as the fifth leg of that parlay, guys. And all right, guys, that is it for Cage Warriors 178 breakdowns, everybody. I have been doing MMA all weekend. I am happy we have so much MMA because there's no UFC this weekend. So I'm happy we actually have a lot of MMA to watch, guys. Like I said, always say, guys, if you guys are still here listening to this video, click that like button. It's not that hard to click the like button. It's just a quick thumbs up. It helps me generate more people to my videos and help me get more people watching. So it helps us all make some money, guys. The more people watch, the more people make some money, the more people we all help. So also, guys, subscribe to the page. Come back every single day. I'm here every single day posting soccer bets, MMA, football. I do everything almost, guys. I'm here watching all different types of sports, betting all different types of sports. So click that subscribe button, because if you guys are here coming back all the time watching these videos and you guys haven't subscribed yet, I don't understand you. You should just subscribe. But it's also, guys, make a comment. Let me guys know how you guys did on Cage Warriors yesterday, LFA, and other events that I've been breaking down, guys. So just leave a comment. Also, I love the engagement. And all right, guys, I'm out of here. I'll be back tomorrow.